Hi guys. Well, first of all, thank you very much that yesterday. Thank you for all your comments and likes on my first Facebook Live video. I've never done it before. Yesterday was the first one, and prior to that, thank you very much for liking my profile picture that I changed. Thank you very much for all. As you guys know, that I don't post much. I don't publish much on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. I have all those accounts, but I don't use that a lot. So, but thank you very much for liking, for what I share. So, there's one. I mean, two years or 2 years plus ago, I have one YouTube friend that told me to you need to publish, man. You need to publish and let the world know what your experience is, what you learned, that you can share to the world and teach them your knowledge and experience. And so I didn't listen to him. I listened. I mean, I listened, but I didn't do it. So now it's like 2 years have passed. Know the importance of it in one of my lessons that I'm learning right now, that I need to go publish. I need to, yeah, you can see my son behind it. Yeah, he's playing. So you need to publish myself more. So I'll be publishing every day, sharing what I've learned, what my knowledge and experience is to you guys on Facebook, on Instagram, and YouTube. Hopefully, I'll be starting my podcast as well. So yeah, thank you for supporting me. So I'm publishing right now, is what I want to share. So today is the first episode on YouTube. I'm gonna publish it on IG and YouTube. Facebook was the live one. So today I'd like to share my first episode named My Origin Story. That's what my my Facebook live yesterday was, to a lot of friends that liked it, and some of them have not heard of my story. So this is what I'm gonna tell. I'm going to share with you guys my origin story. This is my start of my first episode. My origin story starts. I will cut it short, not too long. I'll do my best. Is while I'm in 30 years old. I mean, in my life, there's ups and downs. So there's two particular moment that it really deep into me, in my heart and my mind, and it falls really deep into me, what I experienced. I was 30 years old, and I become a father. That time, my firstborn son. It was a happy moment. Anyone, the firstborn is a very happy moment, right? It comes into your life. It's a very happy moment to a lot of people. So I'm happy. I'm really happy because my firstborn. But that after a couple months later, then when I realized and I found out that the doctor found out that he has a heart defect, a congenital heart defect, that really shattered my world. At that moment in time, when the doctor told me that, you can imagine that when he told me, well, your son have the first was the doctor was discovered that his breathing problem, and then then the doctor called in a specialist to check what's wrong with him. He was around 2 months old at the time. He's just 2 months old when he was born. Then he have a breathing difficulty. You can see, it showed me. I still remember it very clearly. And then the cardiologist came to check and told us that he have a heart defect. He's born with an incomplete heart. That shattered my world. When I first heard them, I still remember the room I was in with my son, with my ex-wife, and with the cardiologist, the doctor specialist. I remember the moment of it. So that is a really, really sad moment to me. So because but when the firstborn, when you have a child, when you're born, all you want good things for him. So as to my firstborn son, I am up to this date, up to today, I still want him to live life. He's well right now. He's born with a congenital heart defect, so he have to go for 3 surgery in his life, hopefully. And right now he has already gone 3. He have already gone, and he's well. He's a teenager right now. So that was because all I wanted was him to live his life. I don't care about. It's not that I don't care. I don't care about his good grades or he do well in school or not, he making friends or not. He did very well on that. But that's not my priority, because all the surgery that he did for his heart is to prolong his life. So my goal to him was I just want him to live his life, to experience good and bad. It's just need to experience life. Just need to be happy. That's all my goal is to him. So my struggle in externally, but the time when I heard when the doctor told me that, so I have to spend time with him. His first surgery was 4 months, 3 to 4 months, 3 months to 4 months old. That's small. This first surgery, heart surgery. I don't have much money. My career is stable, but it doesn't pay me much, my family. So I start borrowing money because I need money for his surgery, for his first surgery. So I don't have much savings. So thank you very much, and I'm very grateful to all my friends that helped me, my family, my relatives that helped me a lot to go through this. They donate money to me for my son to go on to this to the first surgery, that he can go through it. I'm very grateful to all my friends that help, all of them. So I couldn't, that's my struggle. I don't have money for him to have his first surgery at the time. So internally it makes me feel worse in my heart, because I'm very terrible. I don't have money to save him at the time. So after the surgery, I quit my job because I need to take care of him, and I have a 9-to-5 job as well, but I couldn't juggle with time and how, so I quit that to be with him. I thought after a couple months, after his surgery, he rests at home, so I can take care of him for 1-2 months, a couple of months, then I go back to work. So I quit the job and then take care of him. And unfortunately, I don't have a job for 2 years. I couldn't find a job, but I've been with him, but I couldn't find a job for 2 years. I've been struggling. So I don't have any savings. My friends are helping me on all these medical bills. So my family so practically my mom is supporting me for the past 2 years at that time. 30 years old to 32 years old. That's my mom, my friends, all are supporting me, especially my mom. I'm very grateful and honored. I love my mom. So he's supporting me on these 2 years in my family. That felt even worse, because that situation, because I was supposed to be the man in the family. I supposed to be that guy to support the family. But unfortunately, it's the other way around. My mom's still supporting me while I was 30 years old still. And I have a family, I have a newborn fit, and he have a heart defect, just gone through a surgery. So that gives me, because I couldn't provide to my family the life that I promised. So I felt like a failure as a son, as a father, as a husband at that time. So at a point of time that is really, really sad and really sorrowful. So the problem was so fast forward, this was my downtime that I ever faced. I thought that was, really difficult in life, but that's not all. My second down was a few years later, as one particular year that really, really crumbled and shattered my whole entire world. Was there's one particular year, 3 incidents happened. That my dad passed away, my son had the 3rd surgery, heart surgery, and I got divorced. All happened in the same year. So in the span of 1 year, 12 months, you can see it's like every 4 months happened. My dad died, and my son's final surgery. That's also very risky, and I got divorced. See, my life is my dad was stable. Then my dad died, and then I'm okay, stabilized, and then my son have the final surgery and went down, and then I got divorced. It goes down, so it completely changed me because I'm so sad because all these things happened in the same year. I don't know how I took it. Come to think of it back, it's really saddening. I took it as one time that in the following few more months after all this happened, I bumped into a friend in the mall and he said, "What happened to you? You look so skinny." Physically, I am very skinny at that time because I don't eat much, not much nutrition. At that point of time was the second most difficult time in my life. I think that's 36 years old or something like that. 6 years after my firstborn son. Yeah. That was the second. So slowly, I'm grateful at that point of time. After a year, or the same year, after a few months, there's a lot of friends helping me as well. Especially my two most respected boss at the time on my 9 to 5 job. That these two most respected boss that helped me a lot, understand and gave me a lot of opportunity, and and at that point in time it turned epiphany as an epiphany for me to excel as realizing something because at that in sales and marketing in my career at the point of time it gives me some happiness, some joy, something in life that I felt, well, it's some achievement because it is a very good achievement, a very great achievement in my life as well. I'm in the property industry for more than 20 years. So at that point of time, it gives me a lot of opportunity, and I tested out a lot of things in marketing and sales as well. It gives me tremendous result, achievement in my experience in my life, in my career life. So all these things that I did in marketing, I have a lot of free hand, and we did it as a team. It gives a lot of result. We sold out a lot of things. All the project launch was sold out within weeks, months. It was a turning point and realism of something greater in my career that I thought, wow, that is, I thought that was it. That was all. That's the secret, right? But it crystal clear to me. I mean, I'm not working in commission. It's just a stable job, wages. So I saw that in sales that is so clear, and in marketing that until it affect other competitor that call me and ask me, "Hey, what you do? I see your result is getting better." I mean, even other industry people saw what I did, and they try to connect with me in online, and so that is the moment of achievement to me that I thought I understand marketing and sales. So I plan to start then as I grow in career, I implement the same thing that I learned and it worked. But unfortunately, is at a point in time it doesn't, because I thought was you see what you did good, or what result that you have 5 years, 10 years ago, it doesn't mean right now it's the same thing that you can do. No, it's not. Because the market changed, behavior changed, people change. Like this COVID-19 changed a lot of people's mind, their mentality and their mindset. A lot of people shop online right now, right? So a lot of things change. So it doesn't really, it doesn't mean that you what you've done in the past 10 years, that is the same thing as today. No, everything changed. That's what I realized. So I thought my plan was working, but it didn't. It didn't give me the result I want. So then that's the conflict that I have, that I thought, what is happening? things that I don't know, what things that I've not done right. Right, so there's a thought that I would try to create something, but it didn't work, and sometimes it worked. So it's not that. So after years of researching and trying out techniques, how to sell, what to create, well, yeah, this is my first video, guys. I have a script here. I need to please bear with me. So what I discover is, even right now, up to date, I've learned since last year. I've learned a lot from a lot of mentors. I think 4 or 5 of them. Up to date, I'm still learning every day. That I realize, I mean, these mentors are all over the world. I realize that a lot of things has changed. That I don't know what I don't know. Yeah, that's a good quote that one of my bosses told me. You don't know what you don't know. Yeah, a lot of people don't know what they don't know. Seriously, after I exposed to all these mentors and what they teach, what they learn, what I learned from them, I'm really fall behind. I don't know what I don't know. Seriously. So up to now that I learned so much, that's why I like to share with you guys a lot of things. That's my hero 2 journey. That's my transformation. Right now, since last year until now, I learned so much that I know now how the world, a bit of it, how the world works, how online marketing works, what need to be done, what need to do. So I'm still doing it. You guys are with me in this journey. I'm documenting it like this is my first episode, my origin story. So what I've learned with all these mentors that taught me up to date, I'm still learning every day. Tonight I have classes as well. So all this, what I've realized that all these mentors and all these influencers or people that are teaching online, or those key opinion leaders, or all these people that I really respect and fond of, they all have the same one common thing. They have, to me, I realize all this. They all have, even if it's not my mentors, it's not some. They all have one common thing. They all, how can I put it? They all have one common objection, because that's what makes me realize that's how the new world is right now, online, offline. That's one common thing, and this common thing is called value. They add value to their marketplace, to the marketplace. Everything they talk about, some might realize, some might not, but I realize it. I found out that they all have this same thing. They add value to who they serve. They add value. Every time they add value and add value and add value. So that's the main thing that they so this is what we need to learn, to add value to the marketplace of who we serve. Like right now I'm doing this to add value to you guys, share it to you guys. That's the thing that the world need to. That's how it changed the entire landscape of marketing and sales. Seriously, to me, I believe it's that. Why this doesn't work? Why online marketing doesn't work? Lots of people say why this not? Because they don't add value to the marketplace. So guys, thank you very much. This is my origin story. Please stay tuned. I will also post more every day. I'll do it. I want to do it, to post every day and share what I know and in my journey as well, what I learned. So stay tuned, guys. So thank you very much. If you like this video, I share, please subscribe, and yeah, see you guys again.